Hello everyone, Fat Gaming here. Today I'm going to be showing you the Phat Castle design. When you start off, you just want to make a circle twig, and you're going to raise triangles, foundations, all around it. And you're just going to continue adding triangles. Now once you're done, this is what the base should look like right here. And we're going to go ahead and delete these three foundations. We're going to add a half wall. And right now we're going to test to see if we have bag placement opportunities under these floor ceiling tiles. As we can see, we can fit 3 here. So we're going to go ahead and continue on to the next. And we're just going to go ahead and high qual each corner of the bunker. And we're going to make sheet metal walls surrounding those bunkers. Like so. And once you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and high qual these ceiling tiles here. We're going to make that half wall stone. The ceiling tiles I placed there should be high qual. I'll fix that in a bit. I'm going to add a half wall where above where the TC should be. And we're going to place it as far right to the corner as possible. And you can test to see if a half wall will place there, which it does. So let's go ahead and add a half wall here next to the TC. I'm going to upgrade these two to high qual. We're going to go ahead and add a triangle roof above it and make that high qual as well. And then we're going to use 2 half walls to build up, and we're going to destroy the lower one. Now we're going to make a little mailbox right here. It'll be easy to jump out of the bunker. So let's go ahead and seal this little area up we got, but we're going to leave one spot open, and that's going to be above the TC. Right here. And we're going to make it go out to the left. We're going to add a little garage door spot here. Now let's go ahead and upgrade the foundation surrounding the bunker to sheet metal. Now once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and surround it with sheet metal walls, and then we're going to fill in the ceiling as shown here. There we are. Now let's go ahead and make our path route. This spot right here will be the door entry left of the exit to the bunker, and we're going to go ahead and surround this with sheet metal walls. We're going to go ahead and add that garage door to our entryway and exit path, and we're going to seal the roof with sheet metal floor tiles. Once you're done with that, what we're going to do is, to protect the back of the entryway to the bunker, we're going to go ahead and close off and honeycomb the back areas as shown here. And then we're going to go do that to the left side as well, so they don't blow in from the side angle. Just make a little simple honeycomb. And once we're going to do that, we're going to go ahead and add a little loop room to the left of the entryway. 4-box style loop room. There we are. Add 2 garage doors leading to that loop room, and to our right, we're going to add 1 big loop room that we are going to window frame off on each section. There we go, the windows here. And once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and add our boxes. And we're going to go ahead and finish up the garage door pathway. We're going to go ahead and fill these with garage doors. And we're going to upgrade this circular path above us to high qual to help with raid defense from the roof down. So once we added all those garage doors, I'm going to go ahead and set up some small furnaces. And these furnaces can go right here to the right side of the door. Let's go ahead and craft a few. Now we're going to place our workbench level 3 location. Was going to be right here, next to the first loot room that we have. And this is what your core should look like for now. And now let's go ahead and, once we get enough stone, work on the outer part. We're going to leave just the outer part stone, and we're going to make the parts connected to the actual base sheet metal as shown in this footage right here. Now we're going to place our doorway close left, and then we're going to go to the other side, and we're going to make another doorway. So we have 2 exits to the base, in the front and back. Now when we do these walls, we're just going to make it stone, and we're going to go 3 stories high. That's much as you need to go high with the stone. Once you're done with that, be sure to close up the entryways. And we're going to make our twig roof jump up. Make it easy access for the base. Now let's work on our peak downs. Off your triangle jump up, you're just going to make a twig wall. And we're going to fill in like this with the ladder hatch triangle and 2 triangle floors. I'm going to go ahead and break that, and we're going to upgrade it as shown here, and then we're going to go 2 out, 3, and these 2 right here we're going to make sheet metal. The corner of the base is where all the bedrooms are going to be, and we're going to go out and make our peak downs. This would have upgraded the high qual here. I'm going to destroy that, and we're going to make that, and we're just going to repeat that process all around the base as shown. Just go out, 3, make the last 2 sheet metal, stone, and so on and so forth. Now once you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and add our ladder hatch at the front door. But with the peak downs, we're going to add a ladder hatch, and we're going to add a siren light attached to the wall so no one can jump up there. Now once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and work on the 3rd floor. This 3rd floor, we're going to have 2 doorways, and to the left of it, we're going to have a window, and then we're going to go wall, window, wall. So to the right side should be a wall or a door, and to the left side should be a window. Now once you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and seal this section off with some sheet metal roofs. Once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and finish the roof, but we want to make sure we leave gaps as shown here for the exit of the roof from the bedrooms. So window off all these windows here with reinforced glass window. And for this middle part, what I do is I wall this completely off, and I'm going to add a half wall here with floor triangles, so they either have to blow in through the side or they have to blow in downwards. This makes it a little bit easier and less expensive. Now with these walls, the corners stick out, so what you want to do is rotate it soft side facing you. And we're going to add 2 armored doors to make it a little bit more protection from our first bedroom. So after we add this, we're going to add a bedroom on each middle side of the wall. Now each time we add a bed, we're going to add a locker on the wall side, not the window. Don't block your window off. And once we're done with that, we're just going to line the floors up with boxes, large boxes, as shown here in this video. There we go. Now your core should look like this. Once we're done with that, we're going to start with the bedrooms. Yes, this requires a lot of gears, so this is what I like to wait for last. And we're going to add our ladder hatches. And then we're going to add our roof section. Make sure to look a little down if that gives you trouble of placing the wall. And go ahead and put in the floor tiles for the ceiling. And boom. Now, these peek downs will help right here, just in case your peek downs is compromised. Now, when we add our garage doors, we're going to add the garage doors facing outwards. This gives us a little bit more gap room so the beds don't peek through the garage door, so they won't be able to destroy it. Now, we're going to place the small box exactly like this against the corner of that wall. And to the right of it, we're going to add our locker. Make sure you get that locker close as possible to that left side box. If there's a gap, fix it, pick it back up, and boom. Alright, now to place the bed is really simple. I found a trick to this. As you can see, the locker's not peeking through, so you should be fine. We're going to hop on this box, and we're going to have the bed and pull it close as possible to us. And that will make it where when we close our garage door, the bed will not peek through the other side. So it'll be nearly impossible for them to destroy it through the door. Now do this with each corner of the room, and once you're done, your top section should look like this. And this is how your hallway should look for your shooting floor and bedroom area. Now let's go in here and work on our middle core. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to add sheet metal door frames all the way around until the last point. Right here we're going to add our tier 2. This is where your tier 2 should go. And eventually you want to wall that off. And then with this little gap here, you can use it as furnaces temporarily. But eventually you want to wall this off for more protection to your core. Now what we're going to do is add vending machines here. These vending machines, make sure you disable them or they will show on the map. Unless you're trying to, show off a little bit for your loot. And then once we come down here, we're going to work on the bunker. And in this bunker, we can fit 3 large boxes. And we should be able to jump up here and access all 3 of them. And then we're going to add our 3 sleeping bags. And I will confirm right here that all 3 bags will fit. Be sure to, your most active players have these bags, of course. Even though that's sticking out a little bit, we still should be able to place our half wall and our floor. We're going to upgrade that to high wall. Once you spawn in the morning, you can spawn on your bag. And you're going to break that and your bunker will be open. And that's it. This is Phat Gaming Castle Design. I appreciate y'all tuning in and watching. You can also add more stuff here. Like, for instance, more garage doors on this floor. I say it's a little bit too cramped to be doing all that. So I prefer just leaving it open. But thank you very much. Phat Gaming out.